What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get 2 free stocks, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Sain. If you're new here, I make videos on personal finance, how to invest and build wealth through the stock market. Today's video is about GNUS stock, ticker symbol GNUS, versus NAT stock. And I'm going to talk to you guys today about why NAT is the better play. Before we jump into that, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, as you can see, we had a monstrous day in the stock market. We done crossed over 30,000. Matter of fact, we up so much, we almost at 31,000. We was just in the 20s. So today we are sitting at $30,702.05. On the day, we are up over 2.5%. On the week, we are up over 8%. On the month, we are headed towards 17%. And if I take you guys 3 months out, we are over 15.5%. The market has been going crazy. I can't say it enough, but this is the power of investing in the stock market, buying low and riding waves like this right here. And without further ado, we're gonna hop into why NAT is the better play. So let me tell you guys real quick about GNUS brand. I'm not gonna go into every single detail. Ticker symbol GNUS. As you guys know, a lot of people have been into this stock for good reason, because it did have a good run. But I'm a buy and hold dividend investor. And so I want to talk to you guys about what we call sloppy Joe stocks. GNUS would fit the description of a sloppy Joe stock for us. And so what that means is, those of you watching this video, you guys had a sloppy Joe before. When you grab your bun to eat, what happens to your sloppy Joe? Absolutely. And so this is just how these stocks do. Stock dropped 62% within 10 minutes today. And this is why we don't play these kind of stocks, and why NAT stock is the better of the two. GNUS, again, I'm going to tell you guys how to play this stock so that you can make sure that you take advantage of it, because again, sometimes there's waves in the market and it does pay to be a part of those. However, NAT is a much better play, and here's why. NAT is up huge today, almost 8%. And if you follow my channel, you already know what I instruct you guys. We buy low, we buy everything low. That's how we always win. And in addition to buying low, we always buy 100 shares. And so make sure you like and subscribe if you have or on your way to 100 shares of NAT stock. One thing that I want to talk to you guys about is NAT had a huge day today. I still want you guys to make sure you average it down. I still want you guys to be accumulating stocks and shares of this company, and you need to do so until you get 100. Those of you, I met a lot of you guys in the comments on previous videos. Some of you have over 100 shares already. Keep that up. All I need you to do is average down. For you new and beginner investors, work your way towards 100 shares. And so when you get paid, grab 5 to 10. You get paid again, grab 10 to 20. Do what you can and make incremental strides towards getting your 100 shares, because I want to show you guys how to play stocks like this as well as other stocks like this. Also, let me know if you need to know what kind of stocks that you're supposed to pair with the stock like NAT, because I don't want you to get stuck holding this one, but then you don't know how to or what to invest in that's supposed to go with an NAT stock. As you can see, I've already increased my position to 50 shares. I was at 31 the other day. Today I'm at 50. The goal is always a minimum of 100. Once you get to 100, I have a strategy that I employ with all my stocks in my portfolio. And we call it keeping 25 in the clip. And so once you get to 100 shares, your next goal is 125. And I teach you guys this strategy as new investors and as beginning investors, because there's ample opportunity to make big money in the stock market. Yes, I'm a buy and hold investor, so that's what I primarily preach. However, I know there's different kind of people with different kind of goals and interests for why you're in the stock market. And so I want to make sure I teach to all mindsets of the game. And so one thing you do is, once you get your 100 shares, you work your butt off to get to 125 shares. And so for instance, when NAT hits $8, $9. If you want to take profits, you take profits within 100 shares, and you always keep 25 in the clip. Okay, that's why we call it 25 in the clip, because you never go below 25 shares of NAT. All right, so your first goal is to get 100 shares. Once you do that, then the second goal is to always have 125 or more, and that's with any stock. So if I showed you my rest of my portfolio, you will see a pattern in which I do this with on certain companies, and other ones we're working towards it. But that's how you play stocks like this. Let me know in the comments if you need me to tell you how to play the GNUS stock and how you should go about recovering your losses if you took a loss on that. Now it's time for the question of the day. Today's question comes from Pierre Brown, and he asks, can I just buy 100 shares now? That's a great question, and the answer to that is absolutely. You absolutely can buy 100 shares now. If you have the means, if you already have the funds available, you don't need to do the incremental progress towards 100 shares. You don't need to wait till you get your check. You can feel free to deploy your cash into the NAT stock to swoop up your 100 shares right now. The only thing I recommend and suggest though is this: make sure that you buy the stock at one of the resistance points, meaning at 450, 445, or 435. Any one of those price points is a good entry point to get at NAT. The reason why I never lose in the stock market is because if you see my whole portfolio, I own all the stocks at the right price, meaning I don't care about a pump and dump. I think that's what they call it on CNBC. We call those sloppy joes. We don't care about that or anything like that, because when you got the right price point, you're not losing nothing when the stock falls heavily. And so when you know how to invest properly, do your research, study companies, and know when to buy, then you limit your losses. And so absolutely, man, great question, Pierre. You can and you should get your 100 shares right away if you have the means to and the ability to. I highly recommend that. And for those of you watching, you can do the same. Listen, man, I make videos like this every week, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.